G'day! Today we're going to be checking out another build from my Let's Play series called Minecraft Down Under. So today we're going to be checking out a slime farm. That's right. Now what's so different about this slime farm? Well, it's an upside down slime farm. Yep, that's right. It's an upside down slime farm, but it serves multiple purposes for me. So a long time ago, when we built this giant mob farm, yes, that is a giant mob farm up there on top of my base. You can check out links in the description below. That will send you over for the showcase video of that. But that mob farm is actually a slime-powered mob farm. Yes, and people kept asking me, Data, how did you name the slimes and get them into minecarts? Well, today I'm going to show you how all that's done and how my slime farm works and why is it called an upside down slime farm. Hopefully I can answer a bunch of your questions today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first things first, we'll head over to obviously the killing area, which is straight in front of you. So I just use campfires. It's very simple. Yep, campfires to cook the slimes and gather all their resources. She's a pretty quick farm. I started compacting all the slime balls down into slime blocks because the system was clogged. That's right, it was clogged. It had so much slime in it. So I started converting them down. The hoppers are now slowly draining out of all the excess, which is good. Now, okay, so pretty much how it actually works is underneath us, obviously, we've got a slime chunk. And that slime chunk is sending those slimes up a water canal, which is located roughly over there. Well, and then they shoot them to the surface. It comes over here and gets cooked. Now, you got a little viewing area. You can come back here, and you can see them sort of come up if you want to. Hello, large slime. See, you'll see them come up, and up he goes. Actually, we'll go watch him. Yep, we'll go watch him go in here. Yep, see, he's getting cooked. And we get his lovely slime. But just say, what happens if we want to name a slime and store the slime for later on, like I use for my mob farms and stuff? You know, slimes are pretty handy in their large forms like that. Well, I've got this handy dandy button right here. And what that actually does is, I don't know if you can see it. We're going to have to break into the mechanics of it, unfortunately, you know. We'll break in back here. You're not really meant to come back here. But as you can see, it sends a water stream directly over the top of their almost killing chamber. So as they sort of come up, they're grabbed by the water stream here because they pretty much apply spacebar or jump right away as soon as they hit any water. So just their noggin touches the water, they sort of float through it and float into the chamber over there. We'll hopefully see this in action now. He's sort of trying to fight the current. Here he comes now. Hey, big slime. Oh, hello. Yep. Don't fight this. No, don't look at me. Go into your chamber. It works a lot better, obviously, if they don't target the player like we're doing now. But, you know, he will end up down and in this chamber here. And as you can see, there's a minecart waiting. And it grabs that slime for you. So it's meant to send it over to a glass chamber for naming. Now, as I said, I use them for my mob farm. That's how I named them. And if you come over here, we have to reverse it. Whoopsie daisy. So right here, they sit sort of on top of our, they sit top of the fence gate here. And then you just, apply the name tag because they stare at you. And then you press the button, the minecart falls through, and then off they go. And that track used to, back in the, old days, I had a big spiral scaffolding platform thing that took them right up to the farm, and I could put them in the chambers themselves. But as you can see, we've sort of we're letting them free right now. We're letting the slime free. Hey guys, you're gonna have to whack you guys. Yep. So yeah, they've sort of if we can reveal where the minecart has gone, we'll do that now. Come on down. There we go. So that's where the minecart obviously stops now. We can get our minecart back. Yep, grab that minecart. Yeah, so it used to go up there. This part of the farm, is not used anymore. Back, way back, she used to be used, when we were naming the bobs, obviously, very heavily used part of the farm. Let's see, have we got... slime hasn't come up yet? No. But if you want to, you can press this button here. And what that actually does is places... I don't know if you can see that. That places another minecart in its spot, ready for another large slime to come through. That's right. That's literally, that's the name. We call this the naming station. So if we come further down, and we'll sort of see more of its guts. Underneath the minecart here is a dispenser. Dispensers the minecart onto the track, and as soon as any large slime hits the minecart, then it just moves by itself and gets stored in our little glass thing, ready for naming. So that's how the naming station. Everybody was sort of like, you know, lots of questions on how did you get the slimes there, and they're scratching their noggin, and how did you name them? How did you get them in a minecart? But yeah, that's how we got them in a minecart. But yeah, so this farm definitely serves both purposes of naming mobs. Not anymore. Mainly just really for slaughter. But yeah, we got another large one coming down here. And yeah, as you can see, it works pretty damn well for an upside down slime farm. I think she does absolutely amazing. Did he go in? Yes, he went in. Oh, ready for naming. Look, see, we can slap a name tag on. He's not going anywhere. Works perfectly. Let's turn it off naming for now. Now let's talk about, that's now on slaughter mode, so it automatically slaughters the slimes for us. But yeah, that's how the slime farm works. What I'll do now, because you're probably wondering, Data, can we see the bottom half of the slime farm? Well, yes, you can see that. The problem is there's no access point. So unfortunately at this stage, what I have to do is I'm going to have to get in spectator mode and show you around a little bit down there in spectator mode. That's probably the only way I could think of it. Yes, obviously all built in survival. All this was built in survival. You'll have to go check out my Let's Play series and watch me build it live. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch over and I'll show you what's underneath the upside down slime farm. Okay guys, I'm now in spectator mode just for the purpose of showing you how this works. As I said, it's nearly impossible to get into this farm once it was built. I never really built any viewing platforms. But as you can see, it's a single slime chunk with a bunch of spawning pads. You know, the stock standard slime farm. So down it goes, I've got all the water canals down here, and they sort of come down here to a central point, and then I installed a bunch of gates, because they're a lot easier than signs. So as soon as a slime will spawn, because I think we're in spectator, I don't think they're going to spawn on us, but as soon as they touch this bubble elevator, which is soul sand, they sort of shoot up to the surface. They whoosh, you know, right up to the surface here, and they just go pop out. There we go. And they do a Yui here, and then through the... Oh, we got a couple of drowns in here. That's no good. I've got to clear those out. Didn't even notice them before. I don't think they'll make a noise. Oh, hello. Hello, you lot. Got to kill those drowns. They can't really spawn on the pads. I was thinking to myself, must be a zombie spawned on the pads, but that can't be the case. This place is lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, must have fell in from somewhere else there. But there you guys go. That was a rough tour of the upside down slime farm. Very, very easy stuff to build. Very easy stuff indeed to put together. Was not hard at all. I wouldn't mind I've got another idea for an upside down slime farm, but I think that's coming in my next season. So anyway guys, hopefully this has answered a bunch of your questions, showed off a bit of a slime farm, so if you want to build one of these yourself, you can. Just send them to the surface. That's it. Build yourself in a slime chunky. Links in the description to a slime chunk finder, if you want to find yourself a slime chunk. And then go ahead and slap one of these things together. Alright guys, I'll catch you all later.